Hi, I'm Ryan Moseley with NP Dodge of Omaha.
I'm Alex Drake with Lincoln Federal Savings Bank.
And we're here to bring you a refresh on the January statistics for our local market. But I thought we'd start off with a joke first, make you the butt of the joke if you're all right with that.
I am more than willing.
Okay. Why did the mortgage loan officer go out of business?
Why is that?
Lack of interest.
Oof.
On that note, market statistics for January. Pending listings up year over year, plus 7.6%. So a lot more people are getting into the market to get their homes ready to sell. As far as closed units, we're looking at 4% over last year, which is a good increase. Median sale price was $287,000, which was up 6.3% over last year. And home inventory, same story as last time, about a month for existing homes. New homes are about 6 months of supply out there, so lots of homes available. What are you seeing on your end in the mortgage market or anything?
Yeah, seeing rates steadily come down a little bit and then they go back up. So, I always tell people it's a lot like the stock market. It's not about timing it. It's not timing the market. It's timing the market, meaning get into the house when you can own it. You build that equity. You're outpacing what you would be able to save. So home ownership and real estate is a lot like the stock market if you're using it in the right way. And at the end of the day, it's about being in the market. So get that house, and when rates come down, you'll get the opportunity to refinance.
Okay. Are you seeing many buyers coming out?
Yeah, buyer activity has increased, at least on my side. Mm-hmm. A conversation I've been having with a lot of buyers right now is, obviously everybody's wary about the rates.
Right.
I have a couple of clients who recently offered more than the asking price, and that offer was accepted. But part of their offer was they were going to ask for the seller to pay for some closing costs. Mm-hmm. Both cases, it was $10,000 in different scenarios, but they were able to substantially buy down their rate permanently. So that would be on a 30-year loan, and instead of what had been pretty popular a couple of years ago, mm-hmm. with the 2-1 buy down, that was every year your rate would go back up.
So explain that 2-1 buy down for people that don't know what that means.
Yeah, so I'll be honest, I don't have a large amount of experience with 2-1 buy downs. I didn't used to offer them, but essentially what it is, they're really popular on new construction. So say rates at 7% and you do a 2-1 buy down, your first year interest is at 5, second year is 6, third year is 7.
Okay.
So and when you're talking about a brand new construction home, this is one thing that I had always warned people on when it came to that conversation is not only at the end of year one are you getting that interest rate hike, you're also getting partially assessed for your taxes, and then year 2 you're getting fully assessed. Right. So you're getting hit from both sides on your payment there. And so we're seeing some people who did that have buyer's remorse.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah,
definitely unfortunate.
Hey, if it works for you, it's a great product.
Right.
I'm not against the product. I just think there's a time and a place for every product.
So these rate buy downs, how much of a decrease can you get?
So I had one client, $10,000, got them about 0.75%, okay. Which inevitably came out to about $150 a month on their payment, and that, yeah. So
which adds up over time.
Yeah, I think when we're talking about, obviously monthly savings is huge, mm-hmm. but I'm having this conversation with several clients as we look at refinancing. I think more importantly, yes, monthly savings is huge, but when you're talking about saving money on your mortgage, you really need to look at the 10-year cost and the 30-year cost or the 15-year cost, because yeah, it might only be $150 a month or whatever it is, but that's like $30,000 over 10 years.
If you're planning to live there long enough.
Yeah, so that's a conversation I'm having with a lot of clients about potentially refinancing right now is, hey, you've been in your house about a year. I might only be able to save you $75 to $100 a month, but look at what this is going to do against 10 years.
Right.
And that's really eye-opening for people.
Okay. How about rates kind of going up or down past few weeks?
They had been just really steady. They came down a little bit 2 weeks ago, then they went back up. I think the national average at the end of yesterday was around 7%. Yesterday was February 19th for everybody, and today they're back on the way down. So I don't know exactly where we're going to end up on any given day. If you have questions about rates, feel free to call me specifically. We can talk about your situation. Situation matters, region matters. Like I said, that was a national average. So
do you recommend waiting for the cheaper interest rate? I've seen projections for the year that say it's never going to get below 6 this year. So
no, I've always said this, and my stance firmly is if you are financially able to and financially ready and financially mature enough to buy a house, you buy that house. We've talked about this before in private. As interest rates come down, competition increases. So if we got to a world where we're at 5.5%, your competition is going to increase heavily, which is also going to drive up the prices of those houses that you want.
And it's like I tell my clients, you buy when the life events say you need to buy.
Yes.
You know, you could wait around all day for cheaper interest rate, but if you needed to sell the house to move, downsize, kick your kids out, whatever, life tells you when you need to do it sometimes.
My wife and I had to upgrade back in November. I would have loved to have not buy in November, move in November.
Yeah.
I would have loved to, but we had to. So,
because
just a lot of things going on.
a lot of things going on. All right. So that's it for us. Unless you got anything else?
Nope. Obviously, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me or Ryan. We'd love to help you.
For sure. And we'll check back in March and see how things are going then.